It's a bright Monday morning, and if you're not out of bed yet, you should be. Today is the anniversary of the Declaration of Human Rights. Later today, we'll be talking to all sorts of people.
This is ridiculous.
It's not like we haven't gone through this before.
Well, why the hell should I pay? You're the one using your hairdryer every morning and leave the bathroom light on.
Because I paid for the TV licence last month and it's totally wiped me out. Plus, you're on your Xbox practically every night.
What was that? What was that snidey comment just then? Something about the Xbox? Well, maybe if my girlfriend was a little bit more interested, I wouldn't have to find other ways of entertaining myself.
Well, how do you think I feel coming home to find you plugged into that thing? It's all you do these days.
All I get is you whinging at me. Chris, do this. Chris, do that. Chris, don't do that. You're doing my head in.
Chris, don't start.
Oh, Chris, don't start. Chris, don't start. Why am I supporting you, eh? My mates keep saying I should dump you. I'm doing more hours in that shop than you, and it's still not good enough, is it? Why don't you get off your fat ass and do something, eh?
I do, Chris. But whilst my exams are on, there's only something else can fit in at work. It's not like I don't pay my way. I have paid your rent for the past 2 months, and you still haven't given me that back. I don't have any money, Chris. I mean, surely you have some. You managed to go out with your mates the other day. You must have had money for that.
I was waiting for that. I can't even go out with my mates anymore, can I? It's all about you, isn't it? Poor Emma. Her boyfriend's not good enough for her. Not rich enough for her. Neglects her to go out with his mates. Lazy Chris dropped out of college because he's too thick and lazy to stay there. Emma's so goddamn perfect. With her perfect hair, her perfect face, and her perfect grade. I'm sick of your superior attitude!
I'll pay the bill!
Oh, so you paid the bill now? So you have got the money? But you just thought you'd lie to me and tried to humiliate me by saying that I don't pay my own way. I've had enough!
I don't think we can stay there that much longer. While Stuart away, she asked me if you had spoken to Miriam about moving in with her for a while.
And what did you say?
Well, I said you had been trying to get hold of her. Don't think she believed me. Now, won't you ask her?
You know I won't ask her. We have stayed there for 4 months before. We have used up every ounce of sympathy she has ever showed us. It's humiliating enough relying on others all the time. Sometimes I think it would just be better if we'd stay at home.
You're joking, mate? Where do you think we'll both be right now if we hadn't left? Both of us in fear of our lives. Forced to do terrible things. There is no one and nothing left there for us. We have to start a life away from all that persecution. Jay, what are we going to do?
I don't know. But we'll think of something.
Let's go now to our reporter on location, Sarah Green, who throughout the day will be bringing us reports on different human rights issues.
Thanks, Steve. I'm here at the Amnesty International building in London on the anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. I'm joined by Sun Lin, who has experienced firsthand what can happen when human rights are ignored. Sun Lin, can you tell us what happened to you?
Well, I was born in Burma, where I lived for most of my youth with my parents. In Burma, one of the main issues is that students aren't allowed to form student unions. So when I reached an age where I started to think, what can I do? And obviously this issue was very important to me as a student. So I went along to a demonstration, but unfortunately I was arrested with 3 of my friends.
Whilst you were detained, you were treated very badly and torture techniques were practiced on you. Can you explain a little more about this?
I was held for approximately 2 weeks in the end without any contact with anyone on the outside. They did try and force me to give them information about other people on the demonstration, my family, my extended family, anything that they could then use to target other people. They would do things to try and humiliate me and treat me like I was nothing. They would make us stand for hours. If we fell over, they would kick us up again. I was dizzy because there was hardly any food or water, so I fell over a lot. They would often slap and punch me.
You campaign on the issue of torture and human rights.
Yes, it's very important to me to tell people that this kind of thing happens. It shouldn't, but it does. We all have rights that need to be protected, and people need to be made accountable for their actions.
Thank you, Sun Lin. We'll be here throughout the day, reporting on events here at Amnesty International. Back to you in the studio.
When I was young, I lived in Pakistan with the rest of my family. I had an older brother and a younger sister. My brother and I were typical teenagers. We would tease our younger sister, experiment with things we shouldn't, and we would always dare each other to do stupid things. One day my brother dared me to do something. Even though I was terrified, my pride wouldn't let me not do it. And once I had done it, I came up with a dare that was even more ridiculous and scary. And I said that my brother had to do it or forever be known as a chicken. I dared my brother to break into our neighbor's house and steal some fruit. My brother snuck into our neighbor's house and I hid outside. Unfortunately, whilst he was inside the house, our neighbors returned. My brother was taken completely by surprise. And in his terror and haste to escape, he pushed past our neighbor, who fell to the ground with some force, banging his head on a table as he went, causing brain damage, which ultimately led to his death. The long and short of it was, my brother was arrested and sentenced to death for murder. Due to a terrible court case with all kinds of errors, my brother was hanged at the age of 18. A childish prank thought up by a 14-year-old boy and carried out by a 16-year-old boy led to the death penalty. Pakistan is not the only place that the justice system fails. In Iran, child offenders are still executed. In 2007, there was a beheading in Saudi Arabia of a man who committed a murder when he was 15. And in the USA and China, the death penalty is still rampant. Does any society have the right to decide who should live and who should die? Thank you for listening.